Trunk Club was born for men like this.
Clothing shopping is not one of my favorite things to do.
It can be stressful.
Would rather be playing golf or at the gym or anything else but shopping.
Yeah, wait till like Christmas or birthdays and I ask for clothes so I don't have to do it myself.
Trunk Club is a shopping and styling savior service for men who don't have the time or the interest in finding the hottest fashion trends. But in late 2009, Trunk Club needed some saving of its own. Enter Brian Spalley, who had just left Bonobos, the online pants retailer he co-founded while at Stanford Business School. Private equity firm Untitled Capital, one of the company's investors, told him about Trunk Club's need for a new chief executive.
I was surprised by just how much of a mess some of the logistics were, and just how many people we owed money to, and just how many, bills hadn't been paid and boxes hadn't really been checked.
Spalley made big changes, moving the company from Oregon to Chicago and hiring a staff of stylists instead of using a network of independent contractors. Trunk Club now has 16 of them.
So based on this, we'll go through the racks, kind of grab some different clothes here, put together outfits, and then we'll pack it up for them.
And Spalley brought in an inventory of shirts, pants, and accessories in standard sizes, like those you'd find at an upscale department store. Trunk Club buys directly from designers and marks up the clothes like any other retailer. Before, the company ordered items once customers decided what they wanted.
Now we're able to delight within a day or two, or if you're here in person, immediately. Whereas it used to take us sometimes up to 28 days to get a package to a customer. A lot of folks said, oh, but wouldn't it be great if you could not own the inventory? It might be a more elegant business model in theory, but it won't delight the customer in practice. And we have to be an awesome service for people to tell their friends about this and for people to want to come back over and over and over again. So if that means we have to make an expensive inventory investment, I'm fine with it.
Here's how Trunk Club works. Men call or email, talk with a stylist about their needs and their tastes, and within days receive a box full of items at their doorstep at no cost. There's no obligation to keep anything. Packing tape even comes with the shipment to make it easy to return unwanted clothes.
How do you like those?
Men can work with their stylist via email or Skype, or if they live locally, in person, in Trunk Club's River North offices. Trunk Club has about 3,000 customers nationwide who buy between a third and a half of the 10 or so items in each shipment. Prices vary from a $70 sports shirt to a $200 pair of jeans.
And what about your average customer? Who is he? Do you have an average customer?
Yeah, I think I've said I'm 38 and I've got 2 young kids and I'm an urban professional and I just got promoted and I have more money and less time every year. So it's that guy, and he wants us to take care of what he would have done himself when he was 25, but that he can't do anymore now that he's 30 or 35 or 40 and has a family and has a wife and has a much bigger job.
Trunk Club is on track for $5 million in revenue this year, up from just $1 million in 2010. And Spalley has an ambitious goal of wanting to be a $100 million business in just a couple of years. The company already has raised $2 million from Anthos and angel investors and is now finishing a Series A round of funding that Spalley says could total up to $10 million. Spalley is a risk taker with his personal style. Take the pink boat shoes he wore for our interview. But when it comes to running Trunk Club, he's playing it safer and says the greatest lesson he's learned as an entrepreneur is to delegate.
Finding really talented people to come in and support, even if it's something that you really care a lot about. So for me, that would have been design and sourcing. It's okay to admit that you're not a professional. We now have people at Trunk Club that are far more experienced and have more work experience and better work experience than I do, and they still respect the fact that I'm one of the visionaries here and running the business.